and today I have an honor to presenting the new batch of Lithuanian startups who hacked a new exciting solution and games in 48 hours in past 2 days. They're ready to present their stuff. They're ready to present not only their presentations and ideas and business models, but actual products we developed in 48 hours. This event wouldn't be possible without, firstly, of course, login. Secondly, without all the amazing sponsors. So firstly, DNB Bank, Lithuanian Insurance, Lietuvos draudimas, sorry, Telesoftas, Red Bull, Pietausim LT, and Barbara. We also have jury that will decide who are the best products, the best teams, and who gave the best presentations. So our jury is Tautvydas Gilys from Vinted, responsible from UX. Audrius Zujus from Aresi Labs, one of our founders. Algirdas Stonys from Telesoftas. Tomas Drivonskas from Lemon Labs. And Donatas Karas from Practica Capital. All right. So we have 6 teams. Each team will have 3 minutes to present their products. They're going to show the presentations on stage. Then they're going to have 2 minutes to answer the questions from a jury. After all the teams present their presentations, they're going to show that the product's actually working to the jury. Everyone who's interested to watch that, just come here in front of audience after all the presentations. Are we ready? We're ready. All right, so let me present to you Dice Out.
Hello, everyone. My name is Edgaras, and today I want to show all of you something bold and unexpected. Dice Out, an app that you don't need to touch. The original user experience is a pleasing addition to our app's main functionality, but let's start from the top. So for a moment, let's get real. Most of the time when we are out in the town, the first and the main question that we ask ourselves is what we are going to do. And in fact, statistics show that it happens 55% of the time. So then there is always a friend that grabs his phone, he's the hero, and he starts scrolling Facebook. And then he's like, guys, do you know any places out here? What Facebook page should I check? And it's long, it's boring, it's not fun at all. You waste your precious time searching, but you finally find the place where you want to go. So you go to the bar, you open the door, you hear the music, and then you're like, dude, what happened out there? Did the zombie apocalypse was here? And the bar is very empty. And here is Dice Out, our app that will make all these problems vanish. Our app has 2 main functionalities. You can easily find where to go and then make this place full of people. Just shake your device, and the dice on the screen will randomly roll out the proposal that's based on location and time. If you don't like the proposal, just shake your device once more and get another one. It's easy as that. Proposals information is going to appear in Dice Out from the Facebook events and our own database. If you fell in love with a proposal that the app gave you, you can attract more people to it by just shaking your device and spreading a virus. It gives your chosen event a priority against the other choices that people have. And you can spread this virus really easily. Just shake your phone as long as you can, and you will see the percentage bar that shows that your virus is spreading all around you. When you're done with your virus, just tilt your phone 90 degrees to your left, and you can dice it out again. One might think that there should be something similar already, because it's such a big part of our daily life. Well, not exactly. We checked the app market, and as you can see, it's mainly empty. So now you think, where is the profit? It's in Facebook and its native ads that Dice Out is going to show between dicing. And knowing how ads can be really annoying for users, later on we are going to have a premium version. So that's basically it. I will be very happy to show you the prototype later. And now,
Thank you, Dice Out. Nice slides. Did you enjoy the hackathon?
yeah,
Are you going to continue working on this product?
absolutely.
All right. Do we have 2 minutes ready for the jury questions? Yes? Is jury has questions? All right.
Hello, who is in your team?
Sorry?
Who is in your team?
We have 6 people in our team. It's Aurelia, Matas, Simonas, Darius, Vaiva, and Simonas.
What do they do?
3 people are responsible for the idea and the marketing, the business side. We have 2 designers and 1 programmer right now.
There was one more question here.
How do you plan to find the events? And then the second question is, how much have you coded? I mean, did you do iOS and Android or just iOS?
At the moment, we have the prototype on iOS, but we are planning to make it also on Android. We are going to use the Facebook Events Graph API to get the events from the Facebook. And we are planning to dice everyone to the city.
1 more minute for questions. Jury has more questions. Yeah, Donatas?
It's good, very good presentation, thanks, and great idea. And the question is, how are you going to get first 10,000 users in Vilnius to fill the hall?
Yeah. We are planning to use advertising, mainly Facebook advertising, to get the people to install the application. Also, we're going to have promotional campaigns in the city. So we are going to invest money and then get the users to show the ads to.
All right, final question? No? We're good? I'll get this.
Are you planning to work with bars and restaurants for some discounts so I can get like a free drink if I come with an app, if I was a creator of that event?
Yes, absolutely. It's a very good question. We are going to offer native advertisements that can be bundled with the diced slide that people get, and it could be with something premium as a free beer, for example.
Thank you. Your time is over. Great
Thank you.
presentation. All right. While the next team is getting ready, this team is called LD Challenge. They're going to be presenting a presentation specifically for Lietuvos Draudimas Challenge. You ready? Let's go. LD Challenge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Me and my friend Thomas just took Lietuvos Draudimas Challenge to create an app that you can upload injury photos. And most of you, I do believe, thought something about this kind of thing. And you literally seen it somewhere. And we didn't want it to create an app that is something like that. So we have our goal to create an app that leads user through all injury registry procedure. This procedure must be very fast and clear, and to optimize procedure from client's perspective and from company's perspective. So we have working prototype. It's a web app, and you are authorized as a user through the data given from insurance company, and you can unlock it just inserting the PIN. So we can take an example. There's 2 types of users for this app. There is consultants from Lietuvos Draudimas company, and there is clients from Lietuvos Draudimas company. So we can take an example through all the app that we are a client from client's perspective, and we have a car accident and we want to register it. So the chatbot appears. Because chatbot leads you through all procedure, you can choose from database. It provides you information that, for example, you have your car and you just choose your car, not need to provide all information about your car. The chatbot also gives you examples of photos that you need to upload in this app. And after you submit all the information, there is a status bar on the top of the screen. And after submission, you can check all the data set. You can check the status of your claim. So that's pretty much it. And the market is at the moment that just 4 of 100 claims are submitted by online self-service. And we do believe that with our app, we can have 25% increase in this case, and it's that every fourth client could submit its insurance for his insurance company the accident or something like that. So because our app is fast, fluent, and efficient from both sides, from client side and from company side. So thank you.
All right. Right on time. So, jury, get ready for the questions, and let's go.
Have you checked what is the difference between other apps? Because I just checked, like PZU Insurance, they already have this kind of application. What would be competitive advantage of your application comparing to other insurance applications?
Okay, so the biggest advantage from our app is chatbot, that leads you through all procedure, that you cannot skip any steps, that it provides you information from databases, that just you can check the information, take it, and it makes it fast. So also, I think the examples of photos, that is useful for claim. So you are taking it, and from company's perspective, it's very useful for them to save resources.
I just wonder, what problem do you think chatbot solves in this case? Why you chose to use this pattern?
Yeah, why we have chosen this one? So it's, I think, with something from client's perspective with psychology, that when you're submitting everything, you think that you are talking with the people in back office of Lietuvos Draudimas, and also that in chat, it's every step very clear. Because in all the forms, everything, I think most of the people have wanted to submit form and have a red error that you haven't submitted some information, for example. So the chatbot you cannot skip steps, and it provides you the flow of everything.
All right, final quick question. Yeah.
So who is in the team, and what roles, and business model?
Okay, so in my team, there is Thomas, he's developer, and I'm more for design and pitching and having everything about the project. And business model is quite simple. We want to sell it for Lietuvos Draudimas at the moment. And afterwards, if we are not going to buy it, we're gonna see.
Thank you, your time is over. I think you answered the question very well. Get off stage. Just maybe clarification for the jury. You're judging all the teams according how viable, how original is the idea, how viable is business model, how good is the product and the team. But for Lietuvos Draudimas challenge, they sent in specific requirements and problems so that you had to solve, just to point out. Right, next team is Chocolate Bar, is ready to rock. Chocolate Bar.
Hello, we are Chocolate Bar team, and in this hackathon we have decided to take Lietuvos Draudimas challenge. The main problem we were introduced with is that Lietuvos Draudimas employees struggle with the current workflow of photos uploading. Firstly, we have to take photos using digital camera, then photos should be transferred to the computer, and only then we are uploaded to the Lietuvos Draudimas system. Our proposal to this solution is to simplify this process by reducing the steps required for this task. We have created an app which allows employees to take photos with a phone and instantly upload them to the system. We believe that this process would be much simpler and more convenient for Lietuvos Draudimas employees. So now I will explain the app workflow. It contains 3 main steps. Firstly, you have to insert your PIN code and log in. Secondly, you have to select what is going to be photographed. And finally, you have to take photos. Maybe add comment, and everything is uploaded to the Lietuvos draudimas system. That's it. Can be simpler. Thank you.
All right, don't run away. Wait for it. You have questions from a jury?
So where exactly it is uploading the photos to what kind of backend system? Is that SAP? Is that some ERP system that Lietuvos draudimas is using?
Photos are uploaded to Lietuvos draudimas website via SOAP.
More questions? Very clear presentation. No more questions? All right, thank you very much. Good job. And next team, Invader Squad game.
Hello, and actually, I'm sorry. Nėra prezentacijų? No presentation. Oh, sorry. I am sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm a simple man, and I love video games. And recently, it came to my attention that though there are many great real-time strategy games for mobile, most of them rely on very lengthy progress. And I thought, what about creating a very simple yet very hard, challenging real-time strategy game for mobile, which could be played in a minute or so, like a Flappy Bird equivalent of real-time strategy. So yeah, that's my idea. And so how is it different from other games? So my game is called Invader Squad, and it's a real-time strategy game which can be played in less than a minute. Most of the real-time strategy games, they have lots of units. I don't have different units. Instead of that, the game gives the player the opportunity to create new units each time he or she plays. And last but not least, this is a real-time strategy game which can be played on one device in real time by two players. So you may ask, who is the target audience? Well, core players who like hard games, retro gamers because the game is based on Space Invaders, and social gamers because you can play both on one device and via Wi-Fi. But I think that my presentation was quite brisk and boring, so we may just watch a video of this game. So yes, scaling is off, but this is because it was filmed on a phone. So players go launching units at each other, and all is controlled by only 4 buttons. They sit on the opposite side of each other, and they can assign different special abilities to the units. Whoever reaches the his opponent's home field first wins. Yeah, so now the blue is pushing forward. He has assigned speed up to one type of his units. Yep. So that's about it. Yeah.
Perfect timing. All right.
Yep.
Awesome, man. I'm proud of you. This guy did this all by himself. The game, the presentation, design. Good job. Good job. Questions from a jury. Algirdas already has one.
Okay, are you looking for any team members, like friends, maybe common thinkers?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And what kind of guys you're looking for?
I have a monetization model for this game, but I think that one sphere where I have to work is promotion. So I am not that aware of many channels and have many relations to really push this game fast forward, because nowadays, you know, the market is saturated.
More questions, guys?
Do you plan to have some like onboarding to the game? Because like watching a video wasn't that clear how that works.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just misheard.
Yeah. I mean, do you plan to have any kind of onboarding for the game? Because like watching a video wasn't so clear how like the game mechanics works. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Because I think that in this game there are some rules, and sure, there must be tutorials which provide the players with rules and so on. It's not really that difficult, because I think that what should I do? I should make a single player campaign which would get difficult gradually, so that the player can learn things.
And did you do everything yourself in 48 hours, or did you have something set up before?
Yeah, you're asking if I had more time for this game, yeah? This game...
Quick answer. Quick answer. Quick answer?
Yeah, so, I took an engine which I built for another game, but for this game I basically reworked everything, so yeah. Yeah, on previous game I have spent like 12 hours. Yeah.
All right. We have 2 teams left, and now on stage is going Moleculous, educational game.
So hi everyone, my name is Linus, and this is Moleculous. I'll just go straight to the problem. So did you know that 1 in 5 students, on average, fail their chemistry exams? Especially in places like the US, there was over 15 million chemistry students. This is a really big deal, because that's a lot of unhappy people. Now, why is that? Well, of course, there are many reasons for this, but according to scientific research, one of the reasons is that chemistry is just such an abstract subject. It's just so hard to understand and to visualize. And that's the problem we tried tackling for the last 2 days. We worked very hard, and meet Moleculous, a fun way to learn chemistry by playing a game. Now, how does this work? First, you get a mission. So in this example, Moleculous was called by an alien in another planet and given a problem to produce water to save the planet from a drought. Second, Moleculous has to assemble the molecule in question, or the compound in question, through taking various other compounds and combining them together. So, for example, he takes 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom in this case, and boom, he has water. Crucially, on every step Moleculous takes, he gets to find out what molecule, what compound he has taken. So this app is educative at every single step as well, and not only in regards to a final result. Now, you might ask, why is this important? Aren't there any other apps like that? And sure, if you look at Android, for example, there's over 100 chemistry apps. In total, we have over 25 million downloads. However, what we think is that we have taken a fundamentally different approach from all the chemistry apps. They try to be educative first and to have a gamification element second, whereas we intend this to be a fun game that, as a corollary, you also learn chemistry doing. Basically, we try to take the dull part out of chemistry and to reduce it to the most interesting components. And we think that people are much more likely to actually pay money for things that they enjoy doing. This is how we intend to monetize the app. We intend to publish this as a freemium model, and then have packages for different things based on the chemistry curricula. So things like organic compounds, inorganic, amino acids, and stuff. In the future, we intend to also port this to VR, because we think this is a perfect use case. You can actually sit in a lab, you can see what reactions take place, and how different compounds can be combined. We have published the app, and you can go and download it, try it real time, and let us know what you think. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Nice presentation. All right, jury questions for Moleculus. Algirdas?
Who are your team members? What team is you?
So they're the 3 people sitting right behind you. We have, yeah, we have 1 designer. We have me, I'm doing business and idea generation, and we have 2 coders. So yeah.
More questions?
So when you get to more complex parts of chemistry, like organic chemistry, how do you plan to explain those concepts in an easy way?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't...
Yeah, when you get to more complex parts of chemistry, like organic chemistry, how do you plan to explain those?
Oh, yes, definitely. So we plan it in a way in which you can build up. So once you know certain compounds, you can use them in future reactions. And everything we have done so far, and we plan to do, is we have confirmed with chemists, actually. So we make sure that all the reactions that take place actually can physically happen, so that it's educational as well.
So you know chemistry in your team, right?
I'm not myself, but we have a lot of friends that do chemistry, so we made sure to consult with them. Some of them are doing PhDs in the field and stuff.
Great.
More questions? No more questions. Thank you very much. Nice presentation. All right, we have 1 more team left. While they're getting ready, just to know, we're going to pick the winners for both Lietuvos Draudimas Challenge, Telesoftas Challenge winners, and the main winner of the hackathon in about 15 minutes after all the presentations are done and jury checks the products. And now, Mano Miestas.
Hello, my name is Antanas. I came here from Vilnius Gediminas Technical University. We, with my classmates, figure out we have to do something for our university project, so here we are. I just figure out how to do this. Okay. So we, as communication specialists, we are doing very many projects, and we encounter a problem. It's a difficulty in communication. So before we can start doing on our projects, start work on them, we have to deal with very much many things with municipality and our supporters before we can even start to begin working on our projects. So during all those things, our project becomes the secondary objective, and it loses energy and time for that. So we figure out we can help out to get in some time by creating this platform, which is called Mano Miestas. So main idea is just to create a place where I can put our ideas, share it with our colleagues and our friends, and just to help us to work with all those projects. So it's very simple. We just click start, new project, add some details, and then after little censorship, it can be visible on our map, so everyone can see it and can check it out. If someone likes it, just check, see all information about that. They can donate, they can contact the participators of that project, and so just a little thing how we can help each other. So main idea is just this platform which with crowdfunding abilities, and where we can share our ideas and connect with like-minded people. So just how it works, as is shown, it's very simple. I see some time I have. So what we want to do with that, it's a communication bridge between different institutions and common people. It's a tool which gives every user ability to create his own place. So that's it. Maybe you have any questions?
All right, thank you. Before we get ready to take jury questions, can I ask you a question as a communication specialist? Why not just call it My City instead of My Vilnius? The whole presentation is in English.
Yes. So because it's very individualized, we're working here in Vilnius, so main language here is Lithuanian, so we make it in Lithuanian firstly, then after we move to other places, we can change to English, of course. And the name is very individualized. The Mano means mine, so it's...
Sure. All right, jury questions? Yep.
So there were a lot of wireframes, but have you developed an app? And if so, how much of it have you developed during these days?
Well, in our team we have no programmers, no application creators, so we just made during those 24 hours a wireframe, how it should look and how it works, but it's just an empty shell. What we do in our team, we create this management team that we can do all this work manually. So we do all that walking, going to places and meeting people. So we lack programmer who would fulfill this idea into reality.
What kind of projects are you referring that people can submit here? Can you just give us some example?
Yes, of course. Firstly, it can be all kind of projects. It's whatever you can imagine. If it's some street art, or it's events, or it's just some integration project that you are trying to make a grill in your yard and you just can't do it on yourself. So you can post it on this website. It can be visible on Facebook, so everyone can see that's a great idea and come to join.
Final question? No more questions? One more question. What? Yes?
Business model.
How are you going to earn $100 million?
Quick answer.
We are not planning on doing that. We are just planning to make enough so this website could work. And we are going to do it by crowdfunding, so we can get some percentage from crowdfunding if it's working, also from donations, and we try to reach a local business.
Thank you. Thank you for the presentation. There was some progress. Bonus points for not giving up about developers, but of course, you know, sorry. All right, can we call all the team leads with their products either on mobile app or on the laptop right here? So I should see 6 people here right now with a mobile phone. Not all the teams, just the team lead with the mobile app. So I should see 6 people right here. I see 2, 3, 4. Complicated concept. There should be 6 people here. There's 5 people here. All right, what's gonna happen when we hopefully finally get our 6th person? Yes, he's coming. We're gonna show the solutions, products, apps in an order that we presented presentations to the jury. And of course, it was the Rudimas jury. Anyone who's interested to see them firsthand, please come surround us somehow here. And after we check the products, we're going to count the votes by a jury and announce the winners. All right, so first one is Dice Out. So, and just, guys, if you can somehow scoop together. So explain what's happening here.
It's randomly.
Nuimk minutę. Minutę nuimk. Visi gavot appsą pačiupinėt? Taip? All right. Gerai, tuomet einam kitas LD challenge. Algirdai, labai gerai, bet reikėtų LD draudimo challenge appą duoti Lietuvos draudimui pamagėt. Graži violetinė spalva, ne? Tau irgi reikėtų Lietuvos draudimui paaiškinti. Gerai. Ką, paspaudinėjo mane, viskas veikia? Nepavyko sulaužyti? Užregistravom. Susidomėjęs spaudalėje toliau apps. Gerai, atrodo, į viską įvertinom. Tai ką buvo 48 valandas padaryti, žmonės padarė, appsas veikia. Jau gali paimti telefonus ir eiti į šalį. Jau kaip mama padarė. Chocolate baras. Gerai, mums reikia pažiūrėti ir kitas komandas, tai kol skaičiuosim balsus, dar galėsit pažiūrėti kitus appsus. Taip, kita komanda yra Invader Squad, žaidimas. Gerai, rekordų nemušam. Pažaidėm ir užteks. Akivaizdžiai viską išbandėm, nieks nesulūžo. Labai gerai. Donatai, tai tu investuok iš karto į žaidimą. Molekulus? Nu ką, chemijos išmokom. Labai gerai. Molekulų susirenka telefonus. Ir paskutinė komanda Mano miestas. Pristato rezultatus. Labai gerai. Baigiam. Ar užteks žiūri 2 minučių sudėti paskutinius taškus? Taip? Tai gerai, tai 2 minutės duodam žiūri dar ten viską apgalvoti. Turim laimėtojus. Suskaičiavus balsus ir gavus įvertinimus iš rėmėjų Lietuvos draudimo ir Telesofto, turim pagrindinius netgi visus 4 laimėtojus. Tai pirmą apdovanosime specialiais prizais Telesofto skirtais VR setais 2 komandas. Tai Molekulus edukacinio žaidimo apie chemiją, prašyčiau išeiti startupą, ir Algirdą išeiti kad galėtų apdovanoti. Jūs kiek komandai narių turit? 4, ne? Lipkit ant scenos. Pasisveikinkit.
Esame draugai ir norėčiau jums įteikti šitos VR gyrus ir kad būtų Molekulus paleistas ir išmokinsim chemijos ir visų kitų mokslų visą pasaulį. Šaunuoliai vyrai.
Good job, guys. Thank you to Telesoftas. And now one more prize from Telesoftas goes to the Gaming Waiter Squad. Jump, jump, jump,
Yes.
jump, jump, go, 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 go. Go on stage.
Yeah, ten padok.
Shake.
Okay, so I actually planned only one prize for one team, But actually, I was really, really amazed by one guy here, Dmitry, because he have done mobile game all alone by himself, and he is kicking ass. Dmitry, you're the man. You're my man. Have that kick.
All right. Thanks again, guys, for the work. Thank you, Telesoftas, for the prizes. And now we're going to give Lietuvos Draudimas prize. Can we invite Lietuvos Draudimas on the stage? You're not Lietuvos Draudimas. This is Lietuvos Draudimas. This happens. And can we get the microphone? Maybe a short comment how you selected the winner.
Yeah, thank you very much for both participants. And we selected that participant which seems to us more matured, more finalized solution. So we selected chocolate bar.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lietuvos Draudimas, for supporting young entrepreneurs and creatives. And now we have the final and the main prize of the evening, the first place of a hackathon. Can invite Gintare from Login, who's going to be awarding 2,000 euros prize to the first place. And the first place, well, anyway, the first place, without further ado, goes to Dice Out. Dice Out team. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Dice Out. Guys, you all did a great job. You all did a lot of improvements. You can go now. You can go on. You all did. So guys who didn't win, don't get sad. Continue working on it. You're gonna get lucky some other day. Thanks again to the sponsors, DNB Bank, Lietuvos Draudimas, Telesoftas, Red Bull, Petausim, LT, Barbora, and of course Login. Without Login, we wouldn't have all these events going on. So thank you guys. Bye-bye.